All right, this is my second attempt at this race. I ran with the K5 guys from Nick Neben's channel and had connection issues. I think I made it to like lap 4 or 5 and it kicked me from the race. I got back in and proceeded to be, where was I? 15 seconds behind the leaders, or ahead of the leaders, 15 seconds behind the back of the pack, 4 laps down, and I just did laps for the whole race. So literally, it was just a long, boring practice session. I learned a little bit, but not a whole lot because I didn't run around people. But we are car number 2, TJ Dixon's car number 1, and this is my technically third race in this car. I wouldn't really count what I did with K5 this week a race. It was bad. I'll tack it to the end of this video if this race is worth posting, which I'm gonna post this race and that race combined no matter what. I just hope this is a good race. It's offset. Lost 69 I rating, which is a hilarious amount of I rating to lose if you're gonna lose any. Yeah, hopefully this is a better race. That race I think I was car 13. This race I'm car 2. CR2 Racing, check out his channel. He's in a race right now. He ran the hour before me. I missed it. I was working on my M2 guide for Laguna. I'd much rather have been in that race, but 17 cars in this field. Hopefully it's a good one.
Car 3 just hit the top of the flat. 31.48.
Not how I wanted, or not what I was expecting to spend my night. I really should probably be in bed getting ready for work tomorrow, but this might be my last chance to get one of these races in with a halfway decent field size.
Just hit the top of the flat. 31.37. Checker fly. Practice is over.
All right, so didn't look super quick on pace there in practice. 31.8 to a 31.3. But I think my pace will come in the race, not over 1 lap. So let's qualify, try to get a good starting position, and let's see what we can do. Gonna take it easy coming off here. Don't need to overwork the tires. Looks like we got 17-mile-an-hour winds. It should help us here center off of 2, but it looks like it'll hurt us going into 3. Track temps 89, which is already starting to come down. Makes me wish I maybe would have waited a little longer, but let's get out there and let's see what we can do. This is supposed to be fun.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time lap.
I didn't hook into the bottom one there the way I would like. I didn't really put a lot of practice into qualifying. Even for the K5 race, I was pretty far back in the pack.
One more lap.
.31.4 is not too bad for my standards, actually. Not gaining anything here. We're gonna call it. 31.35 on pole so far. I am 31.4. Track temp's gone down a couple degrees. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna want to wait. Yeah, there we go. We got one more. TJ, car number 1. You expect car number 1 to know what they're doing. I'm car number 2. No clue what I'm doing. So what you get when you put a open wheel oval guy to a 40-year-old stock car. I'm gonna pull OBS over here so we can see what the strength of field is.
You've upset the officials with your slow driving.
Yeah.
Will be deleted until you reset the car.
1700 strength of field. Looks like 3600 I rating for car number 1. So he's kind of on his own, but it looks like we look pretty tight to the other cars around us. So spec map looks a little off. But that's all good. Boom. Looks like we have maybe one car. Oh. See, just now rolling off. Track temp still 88. Let's see what he can do here in the 13. Got the NES system. Had that as a kid. In fact, I still have it. I think I got Al Unser Jr.'s indie racing game on it. Obviously, Excite Bike. Have that. Got that off-road truck game. There's one more racing game I had on it too. I can't remember right now. Paperboy was my favorite though. That one put a lot of time in. Looks like we're still P3, so inside second row's not a bad place to start. See what Joseph can do here. Looks like he's having a hard time holding the bottom. Wish I would have grabbed the chapstick, but live. So it didn't take his first lap, it looks like. So he must have messed up his lap 1. He's on lap 2. I thought when you came out of the pits, it automatically put you in lap 1 again, coming to lap 2, but see what he does here. Let's see where he jumps up on the board. And okay, I don't know what's going on, but he's got a checker flag, so we should grid up here in a moment. So, oh, okay. Not a big stock car oval guy. We got one Japanese driver here, 200 ping. That's the car number 7. Try to keep an eye out for him. Everybody else's connection, everything looks good. Fingers crossed my connection stays good all race. But yeah, let's grid up and see what we can do. Oh,
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the inside.
gotta love the Earnhardt paint job.
SOF is 1,746. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Way to put that pressure on me, Mr. Spotter. I think it was like a 31.7 the other day in qualifying with the K5 guys, so definitely an improvement there. 35.7 would have put me, or I'm sorry, 31.7 would have put me around 12th or 13th, which I think is about, I think I started like 16th or 17th in that race. Maybe not quite that bad, but it felt that bad. But those guys are pretty experienced with this car. They know what they're doing, so can't beat that experience. Just hoping my Q bar stays good. We don't get kicked from this lobby, and we don't lose a ton of I rating. Wasn't quite so bad the other day because I was car 13 out of 18, 19 cars. If I get kicked out of this lobby, it's going to really hurt. Fuel situation. You obviously can't make it to the end. And you can't save 20 laps worth of fuel.
Have a good run. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Just going to try to take care of my equipment, maintain track position, and see what we can do. Wind is cutting across our nose, basically left front to right rear. Where we're at 20-mile-an-hour winds. Track temp's 91, so looks like somebody didn't show up. No, he showed up. We're already saving fuel.
Good luck here, boys.
Oh, and we're gonna mute everybody. I don't want to hear that. Not sure if this is a first gear or a... Yeah, I think you can launch in first gear.
Ready. Pace car's in. Green, green, green.
Okay, probably didn't need to launch in first gear. It's all good. We're learning still. I don't even remember because there's no cautions in that race the other day. We'll try to save our right front as much as we can. No need to be aggressive this early. A little early back to the throttle there on my part. A little concerned about catching somebody making a mistake off of 2. But with the wind direction right now, I don't expect it to be too bad.
Car's the leader. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. First stop. Outside. Stay low. Stop.
Okay.
Next car is the leader. Inside.
Of course, the
Stay high.
Dale Earnhardt car is going to send it on me.
Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Thought about putting it 3 wide there on the outside. I think I could have, but that would have just been way too stupid. Like these guys are really going for it. More than I want to right now, but I don't feel like I'm pushing hard either. I'm patient to get to the throttle on the bottom. And it's working.
Outside. Clear to stop.
I think I want to get past this 4 pretty soon. Yeah, he's being a little more aggressive than I would like. That is Reynolds wrap looking ass car. Driving like it's made out of aluminum foil, man.
Stay low.
The leader just did a
32, 45, 9. Clear to stop. Outside. Stay low.
Okay, I think I got position on him.
Stay low. Good stop.
Alright, I think we got him cleared. We got him backed up, so comfortable running here, maintaining my equipment. I just did not have a good feeling about him.
D3, go get the leaders.
The one car I don't have a good feeling of, and that's just like his paint job. So, sorry to all the Earnhardt fans out there. Just, one, it's hideous. Two, it's a really weird concept. And three, I'm out of things to say. All right, let's just focus up here, do some laps. Didn't think I was pushing too hard there to get that track position, but I also wasn't putting my car in smart places. So, let's see here.
Outside. Good stop.
It's almost like they're trying to diamond it, and then I could roll the bottom better, and then we just kind of meet in a weird spot.
Outside. Stay low.
Trying to give him a lot of space, but I feel like I'm holding us both up.
Stay low.
We got the 4 car who's,
Next car's the
like
leader.
I said, I don't think he's been making smart moves at all during the race. I could clear the 1/3 car. There we go.
Inside.
So if I could just carry a little more momentum up high here. Without him washing into me.
Stay high.
Without me washing into the wall. I think I'm being stupid racing this guy here.
Stay high.
But I gotta learn how to race this car too.
There's the bottom.
So I'm having fun. I don't think what I'm doing is super smart. But I'm learning where I can put myself and where I can't.
Outside.
Dude's name is Braden. You don't ever trust somebody named Braden. Got the 1 car going for the lead on the 6. 4 is just looking for any opening here.
The leader just did a
33, 42, 8. Outside. Stay low.
Ooh, it's a little tight.
Stay low. Stay low. Good stop. You're in second. Next car's the leader.
Really don't know if what I'm doing's working good or not for the long term.
Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high.
I'm just gonna let these dummies go.
There's the bottom. Inside.
I am just burning my shit up for no good reason.
Stay high.
You guys could go have it. Have fun battling for your
Stay high.
laps that don't pay anything, and I'll be there at the end. I think the Japanese car is the one that's right behind me. So I gotta be a little concerned if he gets too tight on me in his connection. I don't suspect this race to go caution-free.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Clear to stop.
I should be talking a little more. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing. That did not surprise me at all.
T4, the leader just did a
33.43.
I would like to try to stick with leaders within a couple of car lengths, so if Skull here is having a hard time, I think I need to
Outside.
try a little hard to get by him.
Stay low. Clear to stop. Outside. Stay low.
Try not to slide job him too hard.
T3, go get the leader. Clear to stop.
Okay, we're clear of him, back to P3. I feel like we're in a good spot. I need 6.3 gallons to make it to the end. I could fit 7 in the car now. So if I pitted now, the fuel window's open. Ooh. Big wiggle there out of the leader.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up.
Okay.
Pit road is closed.
past the pace car, catch up, one car.
Okay, so far, feel like we've had a good first half of the race. We're positioning ourselves well. The one car there was struggling. I'm definitely going to pit here. We're going to top off with fuel so we know we're good to the end. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And I think taking a fresh set of tires right now would be a good call. That'd leave one set for the end if we needed it. I think right now you want to take a set because everything's worn out enough and people are getting aggressive.
Pit road is now open.
Past the 8 car.
Get on and off pit road, okay. Part of me wants to just take 2 tires, but I think I'll just take all 4. Be safe. Focus on not speeding on pit road. No pit limiter on this thing, obviously.
Box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Need to see who takes 2 tires, and it's like nobody stayed out, thankfully. If it goes green, I'm going to take 2 tires. I didn't practice doing that, but I think green flag pit stops.
Go. Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tyres remaining.
Line up single file.
Catch the 4 car.
I think if it goes green, 2 tires is the call. Well, you can make it to the end on field, but I still think pit in for tires. The fall off I dealt with over 70 laps was just unbearable. I know you do lose. You lose a good amount of time coming to pit road, but I really think you're going to want to pit even if it's under green. We could make it from here, but what I dealt with the other day in K5, because I came back out like lap 5 for me, 8 for everybody else, and I went as long as I could, and it was bad. Like 2 something seconds a lap. So I think if you split it, let's just say we do maybe lap 65 to 70, pit, get 2 tires. I think that's the safer play. What are we? P5, so be inside 3rd row. Oh, these cars single file restart, dummy. I forgot. I don't race these. This is literally my 3rd race. I feel like my 2nd race barely counts. And the 2nd race had no cautions. I didn't race anybody.
Get ready, going green.
The 1st race had, I think, 1 caution. So I don't know. We're going to see. This looks like it's about to get a little dumb here.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
The leader just did a
16.28.
You want me to drive you through the first corner, dude? I will. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, he's got to do what he has to do. I think him and I could have worked a little bit better together. You got these guys out here on 2 tires. I don't know how free that's gonna make them. I'm a little worried about the Sitco car getting free. I'm a little worried about that Sitco car doing a lot of things. Holy smokes. We're gonna back it down. Oh. Well, we didn't hit anything. Holy smokes, that's gonna kill our time. Of course, this guy's gonna want to warrior down the inside. Which, I mean, I don't blame him. I probably would have too, but I think he's gonna wash up because he was so worried about getting by me. My tires are hot now. Thank you, Sitco. Shut up, Will. Drive. Don't get mad.
Outside.
Spin out somewhere else, dude. Okay. Coca-Cola car, 3 car. He knows how to drive with 2 tires. That guy, I don't think he could drive with 8 tires. That hurt, but we survived. I think I got a little too off throttle there when he got loose and put a little more wheel in it, so I got free. But we didn't loop it. We didn't hit him. Or hurt ourselves track position-wise. We should be up there with the orange car and... Who else? Orange car and spacing out here. Dale the 3rd. So So I know I got this 8 car on pace. I know I got this 3 car on tires. I just don't know what the 8 car has for the 3. I think I need to be patient, let the 8 car open the door for me, then I can focus on him.
Outside. Stay low. Clear to stop.
The leader just did a
32.53 D4.
Wind is still helping us on the exit of 2, which is nice. Track temps 91. I haven't been really watching it. Got a lot going on here. But I think we're doing okay. Really lost 2 seconds to the cars ahead, the leaders, with everything that went down. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse, so. So we're gonna hopefully lock into a rhythm here. This A car's not holding me up at all. So, and if I get by them, I feel like I'm gonna want to push to catch up, and I don't think that's a smart play right now. We're what are we, lap 33 and 90. We got one more set of tires. Like I said, I really think 2 tires stop. Lap 65, 70. Doesn't sound like the worst idea in my head, but we're gonna go. I mean, at that point, if we're gaining time, we're going to stick with what we're doing. If we start losing a ton of time, we'll obviously calibrate. What were our tires? For that first run, 88, 91. Probably not the greatest. Chris will know. Already I'm having more fun and getting more experience than I did in the K5 race. Okay. 4 car is losing his mind.
The leader just did a
32.95.
Trying to be as patient as I can. I feel like if I really wanted to wring the car's neck, I could get past this 8 and get up to the 4. I'm gonna turn chat back on for a bit.
Because of him?
See what's going on.
Yeah, this dude ran me into the wall. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Get a little extra entertainment
They're
while
always
we...
trying to clear the corner, and they can't even hold it. You look like you're doing all right, though.
Making some positive
Just
support.
hold out.
It's lap 40.
Look at Sedgy up there.
Yeah, they're already annoying me, so I'm gonna turn them off. It'd probably be entertaining, but I need to focus. Really wish I put on some chapstick before this started. So yeah, K5 races, I think I did okay at Rockingham. Lack of experience kind of caught me out. I was racing too hard after the first caution and lost a little track position on the end. But all in all, I felt happy with that performance. I'm not going to race these at Talladega or Daytona. I'm just have no desire to. Hey, look at Sitco. Go fuck yourself, buddy. I have no desire to do Daytona or Talladega. I would say, I was looking forward to this one. Obviously had the connection issues in the K5 race, which, sucks. I feel like they were a quality group of guys there. It would have been a real good test of my skills. I don't know how much I'm learning here running with people around my skill level. Or if I was racing with people above my skill level, I could really learn a lot more. It'd probably been harder, but unfortunately had the connection issues. I am really looking forward to Iowa. Have an exciting new paint job for Iowa. I'll debut that in the K5 race. Hopefully it makes the cut. And if not, I'll just do a special video showing it off. At this point, we're just pacing. Leader's 3 seconds ahead of me, but he's not. He's been 2.8, 3.2 in that range this whole time. We know Braden has issues, and I know I have the 8 on pace if I wanted it. I just got to be smart. 8's in the wall, same thing they did earlier in the race. So I think my race is with the one car. I think he obviously, I mean, he's pretty sure over 1,000 I rating higher than me. I'm not sure if that's come from this car, but it's always going to be hard to overcome that big of a hill. But we'll see how it plays out. I think I'm on pace with him. He has just a level of aggression I don't want to display this early in a race. And I'm sure if he's willing to be as aggressive as he is on lap 2, what is he like with 2 to go, you know? So keep logging laps here. Got cars come off the pit road. I'm assuming these are people who didn't pit under the caution, needing to get fuel or wanting to just split the race in half. And they're going to have a spare set of tires at the end. But we got a cheaper pit stop, so I still think I made the right call so far.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is only 1 second.
You see how aggressive this 4 car tries to defend the 8. We're also going to have, I believe, the 14 car coming behind us with fresh rubber.
Outside. Stay low. Clear to stop.
I think we caught the 8 car there sleeping. If I could get the bottom to hook here, I think we could get the 4 car all on one set of corners.
Outside.
It's going to be tight here. I'm going to try to run them wide. I want to get this move done quick.
Clear to stop.
Get back to logging laps. 3 seconds to the car ahead. I don't want to waste a lot of time fighting this 4 car. He's proven he doesn't have the intelligence to just fall back, so just let him drive in a little deep, get him on center off. It might take a few turns, but hopefully he'll learn, or hopefully he'll, I'm not going to let you have the inside there, jackass. If I could get him to back up to the 8 a little bit, and him and the 8 racing, that would free me up. I don't want to abuse my equipment here. But I think we're clear and comfortable now. P2, car number 2, 3 seconds off the leader. I feel like we lost 2.5+ seconds getting sideways on the restart, dealing with the car with 2 tires. So let's see if we could close this in a little bit, but not too fast. I don't want to tear up my stuff. I think I was expecting the car 14 to kind of get heading back to us with fresh tires, but it looks like he is not, which is nice. I was a little concerned about that, and I just kind of botched that corner. So let's shut up and drive, Willis. Wind is still helping us on the exit at 2. That's really nice. I haven't had to really worry about the exit at 2 at all this race. You have so much room. Exit at 3 and 4, you could play with it a little bit. Obviously the wind's pushing us to the wall there, and a tailwind lifting the back of the car up, but all things considered, I feel happy with what's going on. The track is starting to cool down. Don't want this 8 to start getting too aggressive trying to pass me. I think he's doing a little bit better job of entry onto 3. Damn, okay. Yellow flag at this point. This is the longest run we've had. I say we take tires and we take all 4. I think at this point, just gotta hope you can make it to the end with no more cautions. The cars that pitted or haven't pitted yet, they're going to be in a good spot for a late caution. So it'll be neat to see how this plays out. So we'll see what the 1 car does.
The road is now open.
Catch up, 1 job. Speed boxing, 10.
Oh, don't speed, don't speed. You're close.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, hopefully we get in and out of here quick. I wish you could see the other cars tilt and lean. I'd like to know what they were doing. Got 2 tires there. We'll watch that.
That's it for tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Okay, we should. That was good. We beat somebody off pit road. I think we're only gonna have 1 car in front of us with two tires. So if we could get away here, and obviously I don't want to burn my equipment up, but I think we could run up probably a little harder than we had been. I'm gonna save a little fuel, showing we're about half a gallon short. I don't think these guys have green-white checkers. They shouldn't have green-white checkers. But saving fuel for a lap or two is not going to hurt anything.
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the outside.
Catch the pace car.
Alrighty, I got on and off pit road there very well. So happy with that. This 14 car... Oh, he's a lap down. Okay, bitchin'. Okay, cool. I thought he was on the lead lap for some reason. So obviously if there's a late race yellow, I'm screwed. I don't have tires. But neither is... so's the 1 car, so's the 8 car. I believe the 3 car as well. So I think a lot of us are on the same strategy. There are going to be some people who are on a different strategy. But, we'll see.
Getting ready here, getting ready.
Everybody to bunch up a little bit.
Pace car's in.
Catch the pace car.
Green flag, you're in first.
Not sure if I was a little too quick to the jump there, but we'll take it.
Inside.
Alright, well, hell, fucking he knows what he's doing.
Clear to the bottom.
It's okay. We got track position on the other guys. If I finish second in car number 2 against the 1 car, like, it's not a bad day. I would love to win this. Got to make CR2 proud, you know? All that effort he puts into those guides. Me half-ass watching it on my work.
32.93.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I pay attention, Chris. I promise. I think this guy just wants to lead so bad. If I just pace with him, I think he'll open the door for me at some point. I think for me to beat him, I'm gonna have to get by him and like really make it work. Like a little bit of the chrome horn.
Outside.
Just for a little bit of fun. Rattle his cage, right? We got the 8 car coming back, but I'm not super worried about him. He seems decent if it was like a 30 lap race, which we have 30 left. But I don't know.
Outside. Stay low. Good stop.
I did not do that on purpose. He turned himself down across my nose.
Catch the pace car.
I'll have to watch that. That could have been on me. But I am confident he turned himself down across my nose. So hopefully he's not too mad and comes back for the kill. That's not how I want to win it. But if it's his fault, it's his fault. Like, I wasn't going to show him the nose on entry. I had enough of a run that I peaked in. He had enough time to kind of take a higher arc,
The road is now open.
beat me to the apex, and he just turned down. So I feel bad if it's my fault, but I don't think it is. So if he comes through here at full speed and T-bones me, we'll know for sure.
In the win.
See if he
I guess so.
Second place turn later, huh?
Oh, here we go. If that was my fault, I'm sorry, man. I kind of thought you turned down my nose, but definitely not intentional.
I appreciate the apology. Yeah, I wasn't even in the groove when you turned me, man. I was so high.
On the outside.
I was turning in, and I felt like you turned across me. I'll check the replay. If it's my fault, I'll own it. It just Wasn't intentional, man, for sure.
Left us 10, car bike.
I get it, man. I appreciate the apology. Yeah, it's all good.
So, okay. I mean, nothing hurt. Doesn't hurt to apologize. Definitely didn't do it on purpose. So. So yeah, I mean, I chrome horned him down the back stretch the lap before, but that was more just because I didn't want to make a move on him, and I felt like I was just rolling the center of 1 and 2 a little better than him, and I kind of popped out at a weird time that I couldn't fall back in line and give him a shot directly in the bumper. So I took the turn in, and I'm still gonna try to make my arc. I was there. I mean,
in second place, is the guy that turned him still on track? Yeah, he's now the leader.
I do believe that man has established a precedent.
Okay, bud, green flag.
Yeah, if you want to win, wreck the guy in front of you. Well, almost.
Catch the pace car.
If it's him.
wow, these guys. You got to be
They got entirely too many laps.
a few bulbs short to think like some of these people.
I think if I see somebody do that, no, I didn't.
So anyway, I'm turning chat off. We did our speech. We made our apologies. We'll check the replay, but I'll own it if it was my fault, but I gave him a shot square in the bumper the lap before. I rolled 1 and 2 better again. What else? I popped out at a weird time, couldn't get back in line, held that line, and
Ready, going green.
I feel he turned across my nose, so.
Pace car's in.
Catch the pace car.
Green flag, green flag. You are the leader.
Okay, I think we have a big advantage here in this as the leader. I think everyone thinks it's okay to wreck me now because I made contact with the old leader. Which they can think whatever they want. They gotta catch me first, huh? Okay, I feel bad, but I still, and maybe I'm just coping, don't think that was like 100% my fault, so. I think I just need to maintain the gap I have. Don't push too hard, but. Obviously, there's a late race caution. I'm screwed. I just make sure I maintain on the exit of each corner, even if I give up a little bit on entry. Big arcs. Let them push to you. Times I watched that replay probably 50 times. It might have been my fault. I mean, it could easily have been my fault. I feel like the biggest mistake I made was popping out of line instead of lifting off the throttle. But in hindsight, right? Maintaining the 0.6. 20 laps to go. Please, 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 no cautions. Still maintaining the 0.6. I did talk a lot of smack about that 8 car. If he's able to catch me and beat me, good on him. I feel like he was just pushing really hard in the runs earlier. Whenever we'd get to like lap 20 or so, he tagged the wall. And it's funny because like always when he tagged the wall, I think I would have tagged the wall, but I backed down just a little extra there. So I feel like I was making smart moves. But 0.7, we're pulling away a little bit. I don't know if I'm pushing too hard. At this point, I just got to run. I don't want to break my rhythm, but I also don't want to tear up my equipment. If you watch my XRS video, you know I only have 2 real oval wins. One of them being that SRX race, spoilers, and then a Daytona 500 in 2020. So this would feel really good to win, depending on the conditions on how I win it. But yeah, we'll see. God, unless I like just really took a shallow entry into 3 and 4, like I don't think I should have to do that. Like I was there. I don't know how much of a call he got, but I showed the nose on the back stretch. I really felt like he turned. But like I said, I could just be coping. We'll see. If it's my fault, I'll own it. Alright, I gotta focus up here. They're closing the gap down. It went from 0.7 to 0.5. 0.55 down the end of the back stretch. I'm just trying to balance how hard I'm pushing with that gap. Alright, back to 0.6. So I feel like I have it in me if I need it. Obviously, I will wreck them if they try to pass me. Just kidding, just kidding. That was a joke. Everyone thinks, oh, he murdered the leader. We can all murder each other now. Yeah, I apologize. I owned it. And he was cool about it, which I appreciate. I didn't feel like that's where we had to make a move to win the race. I kept rolling the bottom of 1 and 2 a little better. I popped out instead of hitting him square in the bumper. I mean, I could have lifted rather than hitting him square in the bumper the lap before. But it's just a little bit of a tap into the corner, letting you know I'm there. It's not malicious. But once I was on his inside, like, I was on his inside. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to turn right. I got to his corner, and I feel like he turned. But shut up, focus wheel. 14 laps to go. 0.4 out back. .5 out back. It really hit 4 there. Good. Another half a tenth. I was going to try a later arc there, but I got out of the groove. Looks like they messed up too, though, so 0.6. We're maintaining. .6 at the line, 12 to go, 11 to go. I can't do math. It's like 11 to the white. Still feel like, okay, 0.63. We're maintaining. It'd be really disrespectful to wreck the guy and then not win the race, right? .7, we got a lapper up ahead. Nobody I think we ever had an issue with, so thank goodness there's somebody. Just kidding. Sitco kind of annoyed me, but that was just he couldn't drive with 2 tires and hurt us there for a bit. 0.75, so 3/4 of a second out. Just trying to get it to the bottom without parking it. Get a good drive off. 0.8 out. 10 to go.
10 to go, strike.
There we go. I like to hear it. I like to hear 5, then white, then over. A lot more, but we'll get there in due time. Looks like they're doing better than me in 1 and 2, but I think I'm doing better in 3 and 4. But Andrew is, he's keeping me on my toes. This is not going to be easy. Hopefully Nathan doesn't do anything too sporadic. It's like he's wanting to get out of the way, or he's really bad at running the straightaway. I do love that Quaker State paint job, though.
Outside.
We got the inside clear.
Stop.
I don't think that held me up too much. I appreciate it, Nathan. I'm afraid to turn comms on. They probably want to go rip my head off. So we're just going to keep running. 7.5 laps to go. 0.8 to the car out back. I really need to upload my Clio race NM2 guide, which my lap time's not good, but I'm really happy with my setup, so I really need to get that up. Got the Clio race with Justin and the guys, and now I feel like no matter how this race ends, I should post it, just out of respect for the one car. He could hopefully see my angle, and no, I was genuinely apologetic. 1 second, or sorry, 0.8 to the car, 3/4. So they're gaining on me a little bit. 6 laps to go. Seven tenths. Off the corner. Something about 3 and 4 in this track. I can't figure it out in an IndyCar, but I gotta figure it out in a stock car.
5 to go, strike.
Okay, 5 to go.
You're in a podium position.
No shit, shut up, spotter. Give me useful information like what grooves he's running, what the gap is. Not, hey, you're in the top 3, and you have been for so long now. Say, hey, the one car is in the pits wanting to fight you. Say something useful, spotter. Or shut up. How Dell Jr. feels about TJ Majors. All right. Come on, baby. You can bring it home, man. Bring it home. I think as he catches me, he might start driving a little bit harder and mess himself up. That could be wishful thinking. Still reeling me in. Shit. All right, focus, Will. You got this. I cooked my shit. It's my fault. Just lack of experience. I just wonder if I'm backing up the corner too much. Shit, they're coming. It's not over.
5 laps of fuel left.
Well, thank you so much. That is so useful. 5 laps of fuel. Okay, here we go.
Alright, bud, bring it home. 1 to go here.
Shit, it's not over yet, baby. Come on, come on. All right, they're side by side. I think I'm home clear. Unless this car's got a hell of a run for me. Don't think he's gonna have me. I don't think he's gonna have me. We got it. Let's fucking go, baby. Oh, fuck yes. Oh my God.
You won.
Oh. Oh God. Well, we're gonna go see the replay and see.
someone wrecked me.
So if number one's still here, dude, I am sincerely apologetic.
Yeah.
I'll upload this to YouTube too, so you guys can see my angle. Sprawl Racer is the channel.
Once the remaining ticker goes down to 44 seconds, 44 minutes, so it shouldn't count as a safety-rating incident.
Not everybody had crossed the line yet, so it may.
I gotta worry about
I
these
got
guys.
you. I mean, I'm not paying attention. I've lost them across the line, but just get your reference.
We're not even gonna burn it down out of respect. Let's go see.
I mean, to be fair, I've watched the replay a bazillion times at this point. I didn't really get a chance to turn into the corner. Like, yeah, you're right, I turned, but it's because the corner had already started. But it is what it is at this point.
I appreciate you understanding, man. Do you know what lap that was by chance? I want to see.
Lap 60.
Left. I get your frustration, man. I do apologize. That wasn't intentional. It was just tight. Sorry.
It's all good, man. I get it. You're right. It was tight racing. Shitty circumstance. That's all it was.
Well, if you ever get me back, I'll understand.
Nah, I don't do people dirty like that.
I try not to either, man. I do apologize. I think I shot you square in the bumper the lap before, so I just wanted to cruise in line behind you and save my stuff, but I think I had enough of a run off of 2. I peeked my nose and then couldn't get back in line, and sorry, dude.
No, it's all good. I was kind of toying around with you, hoping you would use up your stuff, and it kind of bit me in the ass there in the end.
You know, I felt like that was the case. I thought I was rolling the bottom of 1 and 2 pretty good, and like the lap before, I was like, I'm not going to take the bait. I'm just going to get him square in the bumper and just stay behind him for a few laps. And once I peeked out there off of 2 the second time around, I don't want to say panicked, but I was like, well, I'm committed to this line, and obviously what happened. So hopefully next time we race together, it's not an issue.
No, it's all good, man. No issues at all. Good win. It was fun. Wish I could have been there at the end.
Yeah, no, this is my first win in this car. I feel a little bad about how it happened, but I sure as hell wasn't going to lose after that. I would have felt like a dick to wreck you than still lose.
I mean, to be fair, I was watching your in-car. You were overdriving quite a bit.
Yeah, this is only my 3rd race in the car. I was with you in front of me. I felt like I could pace myself better, but with nobody in front of me, I just was running there, and they were catching me. If there was like 5 more laps, they would have got me.
I think the 6th car would have got you on the next lap. He was coming quick.
Yeah, my an 82, 92 on my, or 82 on my front, 92 on my right rear.
You're burning your fronts off really bad.
Yeah, I got lucky with the amount of laps left, but I'm gonna hop off here, man. I'm gonna try to get this uploaded. Again, I do apologize, and if we're on track together next time, man, definitely won't happen again.
That's all good, man. I appreciate the apology. Have a good one.
You too, man. Have a good night. I feel like that was a racing deal. I feel like he kind of turned down on me. I was alongside enough early enough, and I was still trying to make my arc, but he obviously felt like that was my fault. But he came out on the short end. Like, what do you expect? Let me switch this to the center monitor so I'm not staring over to the side. Where's OBS? Let's check the results. Display capture, that monitor. Okay. All right, let's see results here. We won. Gained 62, so we made up this week what we lost. No change in safety rating even with the 2X. 28, 52. 5 car or the 8 car I thought was holding up to me. I think the 5 car was smarter about his equipment. He was coming there at the end. Obviously we killed TJ. Sorry again, man. Watching the replay, I don't feel too bad about it. I feel like my mistake was popping out of line. But even he said he was trying to make me abuse my stuff. So we'll take it. We got lucky. We scored a win in this car. And yeah, that's going to make a fun video. I'm going to tag on the beginning of the K5 race at the end of this. Literally until it drops me out of the lobby. And just so I don't waste that footage. But yeah, no, if you've watched it this far, thank you for watching. Like the channel, subscribe, all that fun jazz. And yep, have a good one. Oh, yeah, we'll see. 31.7. Like I said, I was not digging for a hot lap. Looks like we're starting right next to Nick again. So it looks like this time, well, he's a row ahead of me. Let's see if I get to keep my paint job this week, if it's era appropriate. Gridding up.
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
All right, so yeah, no goals for this race. Bring it home in one piece.
3,231.
And have a little bit of fun. Don't get into any
It's competitive out there. Head down.
any scruffles I shouldn't be getting into. Strategy wise, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I assume with this many cars we'll see a caution or two. It looks like we have the tires on the car plus 2 more sets. I'm thinking if we get a caution within the first 10 laps, I'm not going to worry about it. If we get a caution,
You have
get in place.
sets of tires.
If we get a caution
and have a good run.
after lap 10, probably pit, take tires, and then kind of just play it from there. In practice, it looked like tires made a big difference, but people were wrecking, getting fresh sets, and just doing hot laps, where I was trying to do a little bit longer run. So we'll see how this goes. We'll hopefully have a little fun.
No wonder Carol's a tenth faster than everyone else.
Already trying to save a little bit of fuel. And we're going to mute these guys here.
Catch up, 11 car.
Just trying to save a little bit of fuel on the start. Obviously you can't make it to the end on fuel, but the more I save now, the more options I give myself later if it goes green over a long run. So we'll see what we get here. These guys race this car a lot. They seem to think or seem to know what they're doing. So 10 car had a little bit of a blink there. Hopefully that's not an ongoing issue.
Pace car's in. Green, green, green. Outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Curious to see how free people get here. 91 track temp, 15 mile an hour winds, nothing too crazy. It's obviously hot, but I like sunny races. It's easier to take good screenshots, which if you want to check out how I do my screenshots, check out my last video. I show how I kind of utilize JRT and get those. Looks like I might be a little too shallow on entry compared to these guys, so. I take a bigger arc here. Just trying to cruise here, not abuse my right front. It is hot. I feel like I could push harder than I am. So I am backing up some. I just don't know if I'm backing up enough. Obviously, everyone else is probably thinking the same thing, so. Got a real crosswind middle of 3 and 4. Doesn't affect the car too much. I had a really high crosswind come off of 2 earlier in practice, and it really made me have to back up turns 1 to get a good exit off of 2 without pushing too wide. Right now it's pretty much tailwind down the back straight, so it's not too bad right now. I'm gonna diamond that off and get a run on him here in the 10. Nick A. Martin, we'll see how he races us.
Stay low.
I appreciate it. I'll remember that. Try the same thing here. All right, he's gonna get more aggressive on the block on me, so I'm just gonna push him off into 1 there, let him know I didn't appreciate that.
Outside.
Not trying to wreck him or nothing, just share my displeasure. I'm going to try to keep up with Nick here, try to pace with him. I feel like people are going to be pretty easy on him as far as letting him through when he gets a run. You'll hopefully try to capitalize on that.
You're experiencing some network difficulties. If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
So apparently I'm getting packet loss. That is new to me. That is weird. I've never had that. Well, I've had the issue once in 7 years. It looks like twice in the same season. So we're going to keep on trucking here and hopefully it clears itself. Really hope this isn't an ongoing issue. Q-bar still is maxed. Okay. Wow. That sucks. That is, wow. Let's try to quit and get back in there and recover something. I'd have never had this issue before. Rejoin back up. That is crazy. I